morning to all of y'all lazy people that are not out of bed this morning and jumping up for our joy. I see a lot of you on board here. I see a lot of faces that I am familiar with, but I'm not going to greet everyone this morning. Just so you know, we are starting a little bit early because of this absolutely stunning reflections and glows that we're seeing right here. It is a beautiful morning, not the sunshine morning a lot of people would want for. However, I am really comfortable with this. It is beautiful, stunning. Again, we got some haze today in the island, as you can see, so we should be able to walk into the sun without too much problems this morning. And hopefully, if you're on the island, you get outdoors and enjoy some beautiful weather. As you can see, South Coast is virtually flat this morning. Small little swell coming in. Water is beautiful. Don't see any floating sargassum. What's on the beach? There's just the remnants of what was here a few days ago, I'm sure, because of its color. We leave you for a few more minutes. Just want to say hi to all the early people that are on here this morning. Good morning to you all, the billionaire. I see whose logos I see. Good morning to, first of all, Betty as the first logo I see David. I see the billionaire is on here because he and Stephanie are on. It's a good thing I saw Stephanie because I wouldn't have mentioned him, but she's there. Good morning to all of the Munch Kings. I see a few of them on. I also see Deborah on, etc, etc. Good morning, of course, to my beautiful co-star. I am very vexed to her this morning, but I'll tell you more about that later on. So enjoy the Serenity and peace for a few more minutes. Then we start our Serenity prayer and then we will start this morning. So just enjoy this beautiful scenery.
Beautiful Barbados, gem of just east of the Caribbean Sea. Come back to my island, Barbados. Come back to my island and me.
Hold on a minute, dog. Who rung in front of the microphone? You in there, dog? Listen, try and behave yourself. Good morning to each and every one of you all again. I am so sorry about that there. I is in a bad behaved mood this morning. I really don't blame because it is a tough morning, for sure. And if you've been on last night watching the Q&A community, you would see that the co-star kept me out way beyond bed hours. I know what she was trying to do. She said to me that I was too handsome when I was standing up with her, and she wanted to drain my handsomeness by giving me less sleep, but she did not know I have a forever handsomeness. That is how handsome I am. All the other things though are exhausted this morning. All my Olympic skills are a little bit slow. I think maybe it's possible that my talking might be a little bit draggy as well. Good morning to each and every one of you all. If you're on for the last few minutes, you would have seen some beautiful reflections and glows, things that we really did not want to miss this morning. That's what a lot of us strive on. So hopefully you would enjoy that session. What we'd like to do right now is we'd like to say our Serenity prayer. Those who'd like to join us, please do. Remember, it's a prayer for direction, peace, calmness, understanding of what we're responsible for and what we're not. Remember, the only thing we really are responsible for are our actions and reactions and responses. They are what we can be responsible for. Everything else we have to leave to a much higher power than ours and to the other individuals who are responsible for themselves. So Don't try and put others in their place or correct others. Leave them to be as they are, and you keep your peace and serenity. Do not let anyone come and disturb that. So here we go, our serenity prayer. Please join us if you'd like to. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Just beautiful, absolutely stunning. But as you know, if we look around us, we can see the good and bad in everything. We can find the beauty and the negatives in everything. However, as you know, we strive to find the positiveness and also the beauty that surrounds us. I have made that point because I want to show you this beauty that you've just scanned and seen here, and then this bush, which yes, I think it does serve a great purpose, but that's about it. The fruit of that, please do not eat them. But the good and the bad that I was mentioning is, okay, I look around at that beauty, but I can also look around at the bad and see something up here that's called 𝗂 Great Bar and Restaurant. I mean, for real, I would actually like to ask 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗲, please change that. I don't mind if you put down grape or if you put down 𝗂 Restaurant, but not combine the two. That is terrible, especially with no space in between them. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I have to face that this morning. I actually was backing it, but as I've come here, I need to show that to you all. Good morning to each and every one of you all. Of course, welcome to a beautiful Friday here in Barbados. It's an amazing day. We have some cloud, we also have some haze. A lot of weather systems to the east of us. Don't know how much we're going to get impacted, but you see conditions should start to get extremely rough in the next couple of days as systems start to go towards the north of the island. However, today, as you can see, South Coast is looking absolutely fabulous, beautiful. Not many times have we been seeing a lot of fishing south recently over the past few years, especially in the month of August because of all the sargassum. This year seems to be a lot lighter. Let's hope it continues that way because at the moment the South Coast is looking really great. Beautiful, beautiful Turtle Beach Hotel. As you all may have known, those have been here a long time ago, this is where the Half Moon Beach Hotel was originally. I used to visit here quite often because a lot of our, I had to say, family members, although not family by blood, certainly family members used to run here originally. Treelaw family, good morning to all of those that are online this morning, and Barbara as well, good morning to you if you're online. I am sure you're not, you're probably in bed sleeping still, but don't mind, I'm still going to greet you in case when you see this later on, you will know that I have you in my mind and in my heart at the moment. As I said to you all before, the co-star, what can I say? I asked her to keep a timing on what our vlog was last night. I said to her, please, do not let us go over half an hour because we need to keep it under half an hour. And she said, Nicholas, as I'm not dangling a carrot in front of you today, I will determine the time. Imagine that. When she is not here, she can tell me what time we're supposed to do, but when she was with me last night, she wants to extend it and exhaust me. So I am not giving her any apologies. You all should not be sympathizing with her at all. I'm going to get back home and continue my scolding shortly, so that is why we're going to keep this. I can say short and sweet, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Who knows? It all depends on how I feel. I don't want to set a time before I start. I see more lives can't hear in cap locks. I do not know why she would say that. That is more punishment for her, don't worry. The joke about it is, hold on, you gotta see my face on this one here because I need to let you see first of all the beauty of Barbados. Right here in front of you right now. Let me just adjust these correctly. Hello. But the whole problem here is that last night I thought, well, if she keeps me out today, no problem, because she's gonna get up out of bed early this morning, because she's gonna come in the vlog. What? First thing this morning, wake her up. Are you coming in the vlog? No. Why are you not coming? I am not well, Nicholas. You know I'm not well. Now, last night, I know she wasn't 100%, but this morning she should have got up and come out with me after all. I mean, goodness gracious. Anyhow, I will keep her in my conversation today and make sure we don't run short. I would also like to pay a special greeting to the water baby. Water baby, I don't know if you don't realize yet, the world works for me, you know. When you come on here and diss me 2 days in a row or 2 vlogs in a row, Facebook is going to cut you off as they did and penalize you. You're lucky you're not in Facebook jail. I had a beg for you last night. I said, please don't lock her up. You already penalized her by cutting her off and stuff, so don't lock her up this morning. So we can see what happens. Hopefully she will maintain a clean slate today, because all of my favorites have been pulled in. There are no more chances for you. So you try and behave yourself. Good morning to each and every one of you all. And first of all, love and greetings from me and from Barbados and from all of our EMC family to each and every one of you. Okay. See, the camera will not even turn. This is why it's called a smartphone. So obviously it realizes that you all want to see more and more of me. I'm going to turn it for you though. Let me fight with this phone, because it is smart, as I said, and it does not want to go off of me. So hold a second. Alright, so we got that done. There we go. Hi again. I'm just going to walk back and report here for a few minutes and tell you all how special it is to be here with you all again. You know, I speak on behalf of our EMC, which is everyone is united in our group. All about peace and serenity and love and kindness and happiness and stuff. Of course, we're like any other family in this world. Sometimes we have disagreements. Usually most of the time people are disagreeing with me because I'm always right. So everyone wants to disagree with me to make me feel as though I'm wrong. But as we already know, I'm perfect. Unlike you all that's trying to be perfect, I'm perfect already, so I don't need to change. So let's go again. Beautiful reflections, Mary. If you're on from all the way up in Europe, you can have a look and see what is here in Barbados awaiting your return. I know for sure these are the kind of views that you love. Beautiful this morning. A lot of these trees here, you will probably not see. That's the coconut trees. After this season, I don't know, a lot of them are leaning peculiarly weird out here. We'll see that in a few seconds time. We'll talk a little bit more about that as well. Morning, brother, how are you going? You good?
Yeah.
Alright, man, you want to say hi to your world?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook and stuff? Talk to us, man. Say good morning to us, man. Where are you from?
Morning, from Guyana.
From Guyana? Yeah. Well, welcome, man. You're staying here now in Barbados, residing here, or just here on vacation?
A couple of days.
Yeah, a couple of days. How are you enjoying it, man?
Nice, man. You
Yeah.
beach everything.
Yeah? I see you out early this morning, fisherman out here, man. You
Yeah.
casting a line too yourself, or?
No, I just come out to check the beach.
Right.
Today is the first day over here. I came
Oh,
here
wow.
yesterday.
How many times you been here before, or this is your first
This is
visit?
the second time.
Second time?
First time was in transit.
Oh, nice. So you came back to spend some time with us on the rock.
Yeah, that's to see how the place looking.
Man, that's beautiful. What's your name, my brother? Roland? Alright, you're on Facebook, Roland?
Yeah.
Alright, well, shout out your friends in Guyana who's on Facebook this morning. You got anybody in particular you want to shout out?
Well, big up my family,
Uh-huh.
my friends,
Yeah.
everybody watching, or whoever's streaming. So.
Love that. Love that.
Have a good day.
Alright, and you too, my friend. Enjoy Barbados to the max, right?
Yeah.
Respect, man. Alright, cool. Take you there.
Should we visit
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yeah, well, we actually going to be on YouTube a little later on. I did not bring my calling card this morning because my co-star last night exhausted me. So my memory is lapsing a little bit this morning. But I'm dealing with her at the moment. But if you look up on YouTube, my name is Nick Dean, D-E-A-N-E, known as the Beijing Warrior. Or if you look up a hashtag called @TheJourney246, you will find us as well. Alright, so we have someone here that's eager to go on. He is a movie star this morning. You continue. We're going to watch as you use the technical work here going on. Is that an Android phone?
No,
That's not an Apple, is it?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's going to probably take you twice as long to find me.
Just go back at the hotel and just put on the
Alright, you got the name in there though. It's Nicholas, N-I-C-H-O-L-A-S.
YouTube page gonna be.
Is under my name as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
N-I-C-K.
N-I-C-H.
O-C-H.
Yeah, O-L-A-S.
Yeah.
D-E-A-N-E.
D-E-A-N-E.
D-E-A-N-E. Yeah, known as the Beijing Warrior. Or if you remember, I usually remember a hashtag, @TheJourney246. Right? So that will help you out. Yeah, hashtag @TheJourney246.
Right.
Come on board, man. See yourself, brother. Alright, cool, man. Nice. Yeah, man, for sure. Alright, so as you will see, we continue to do that. We continue to grasp people and bring them into the vlogs wherever we can. and that's because we want to share love and peace and joy. That's another gentleman who is now going to be joining us. I am sure he's already typing on the name, and I'm sure that all of his friends at Guyana will also join as well, because they're going to see beautiful, beautiful Barbados. This is a lovely hotel, has been suffering a lot with beach erosion. In this one especially, on the lower side of the groin, they have some sand right now. Remember, this is high tide at the moment, or pretty close to high tide. So the sand is not going to look that way, but it's usually a lot wider than this. But then again, when the swells start to pick up, you will find some of this disappearing. Sometimes here you will find this rock here, or this old wall actually buried by sand. Other times you'll find this way out of the sand. Right now it's not too bad at the moment. So you walk on a little further, but you will see all the erosion here on all the roots and stuff. A lot of this is going on around the island, losing trees on all of the coastlines, or we losing actual, I would say, beachfront areas on the east, but a lot of trees on the west and also on the south as well. Oh boy, everywhere I turn, I have to see this morning. I do not know why I have to see this greenery. I will point out to you. Let me give you the benefits of this. Number one, this is a secret bush. Anyone that tells you that it's a tree does not know anything about the flora, fauna, or trees in Barbados. This is a bush, and it's called a sea grape bush. Of course, when you hear the name bush, you know it really doesn't have much purposes. But what it is good for is you can pull off those leaves and form little sailboats using a shingle as a base, stick a stick middle up, and put that on as a sail. That's a great thing. It can also help form a barrier, so you can have seclusion from those that are walking by your property. You have to obviously trim it neatly. It also holds sand in place. Okay, that's all I have to say good about that. There's nothing else to say good about that. Actually, there's one more thing. The fruit are beautiful ornamental fruit that sometimes you can get them in green when they're bearing. They'll then turn to a reddish color and then to a purple as they're matured and ripe. Matured and ripe. Ripe in this case does not mean that you eat them. It means that they will drop off. So just leave them and do like myself and my co-star, who for the last 2 days have been trampling them on the west coast. Every time we see them, we do a dance on them. You know, this are flashbacks of oldie goldies to try and get ourselves familiar with what a lot of the people on here are familiar with, like Lucille Ball. So we will crush it grapes, but as we know they're no use, we're not going to try and make any wine out of them or anything like that. Beautiful. I see some other folks here. Good morning and welcome to Barbados. Alright, take care, enjoy your day, huh? Okay. As you can see, there are other folks all around here enjoying, getting ready for sunrise. No sunrise this morning really at the moment. Yes, the sun is coming up. I rather call this a daybreak because you're not really seeing the blasting sun that we would see at this time of morning at all. But this is a beautiful location. Sandal Beach, known to me as 𝐂𝐮𝐬𝐡 Beach, and to many of us that have been here for a long time. 𝗂𝐮𝐬𝐡 Beach Hotel was located just above. As I said before, just below was Half Moon Beach Hotel. Directly in between here where this structure is, they had 2 beach homes that were purchased out and then turned into properties for the 2 hotels and establishments in this area. Both of these border each other. Sandals is massive. They don't have one section. They actually have 3 sections, but 2 different names. There's Sandals, and then there's Sandals Royal, which is just in front of us. I know our chef will know about that because he came last time here for all-inclusive. And when he went for his all-inclusive, he thought he could bring all of his friends and have them inclusive in his free drinks and food, but he did not realize it until after, so he had to consume twice as much and eat all day long. 24-hour service from what I understand. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm not calling out or singling out anybody this morning. Well, I was not trying to anyhow, but I guess it may happen because there's some people on here that really put a bee in my bonnet. For example, one billionaire, he has only gained his fortune because he's cheap. He does not help you in any circumstances. He knew that our co-star was in a concentration camp training and he refused to spend any money and comes up with the story he'll pay $1 towards her bill. Well, you know, she had to have an extended stay at that location, unfortunately. It's beautiful. Up to last night, I thought everything was going well. She did not argue with me for a long time. She did not debate with me. And then last night, lo and behold, she got behind my back and I heard her whizzing and people laughing. And then people would come and say, no, he's not so bad. He's a sweet, sweet boy. I know she was bad talking to me for sure. The people are not going to just say that would be blue unless somebody's bad talking. Beautiful out here this morning. Alright, so as we said, this is what was 𝗂𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐡 Beach Hotel. At one time, 𝗂𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐡 was internationally known for its green thumb, which is they did not cut down any of the trees and stuff. They worked within the environment that they were in. There was a mahogany forest just over, and casuarina forest just over to our right hand side. They were demolished due to the expansion or the development of this hotel. Originally when casuarina was here, you would have seen the beach. Where these chairs are the closest in, I can't go up any further, but I will show you. The back row is where the actual sea used to go up to. However, all that bandstand and stuff on that bar area there would actually be in the sea area originally. Majority of Dover woods we used to call them. At high tide you really couldn't walk this stretch of beach here without getting soaking wet. However, with the expansion of the beach by dropping catchment groins on the outside, groins that would stop the surge coming in, and also the lower groin being extended, because the lower groin by Half Moon was there from the very beginning pretty much. That was one of the early drops along the south coast. However, that was extended to try and trap more sand, and as you can see, we now have an international beach. As I said before, a lot of people refer to this as Sandals. I still will, and many people will refer to this as Casuarina Beach. If you're on our map, you will see Casuarina, you won't see Sandals. It may mention it as a side, but Casuarina would be the name that we'd use for here all the time, because that's what we remember. Really is a beautiful facility. This section here is coming into the Royal section, Sandals Royal. There are signs here that you're not permitted to set up chairs and stuff beyond the high water mark. There will be ones you're seeing here. Anyhow, so that is as it is right now. However, you can stay anywhere in this entire beach section here and enjoy this beach for the entire day. You can enter here by just by the Dover Beach Hotel, or you can enter a little further up by where the Christchurch Parish Church used to be. There's a burial ground there. That's in the upper section known as the Maxwell Coast Road. The lower section on the western side would be known as St. Lawrence Gap. So you can enter from either of those locations and come down onto the beach and spend the day if you would like. Out here it gets extremely hot, and as you can see, there's no shade right on the immediate beach itself. So bring your umbrellas or seek shade just up in the forest above, which I'll show you in a few moments time. Alright, so what we're going to do is, as we have a nice calming low tide, we are going, sorry, high tide, but with low swells or small surf, we're going to go out here in this ocean. We're going to watch the sun rise a little bit from over here and let you feel what it's like to be taking a swim in Barbados this morning. As you can see, tons of turtle tracks all over the beach. Just to show you, these are turtle tracks that are leading right up here to where they would actually dig their nests and bury their eggs. And you can see that it went up there, obviously did a nesting and then came back down here. So this looks like the same ones. The directions of the fins would indicate to me this is the same when it went up and then came back down. Lots and lots of turtles lay along the shores of Barbados, so when you're on the beach, please do not go up there and randomly dig big holes, because you may interrupt their nest. So if you're going to put your beach umbrella in, just put it in one spot. Don't dig like a 6 foot wide hole, put a beach umbrella and then rebury it, because you may dig up some of the critical eggs. Remember, only 1 out of 1,000 approximately turtles will survive the ones that go into the ocean. They're eaten by predators, or the conditions will kill them. So they're very, 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 very I would say fragile in the very beginning. So please, if you see turtles, do not pick them up. If they're babies, call the Turtle Project, Barbados Turtle Project. If you see a nest that's hatching and starting to come out, call the Barbados Turtle Project. If you see a laying turtle on the beach, call the Turtle Project. Remember, do not use your flash cameras to record videos. It will disillusion them, and they will not know where the ocean is, and they will get trapped on the beach and dig themselves inland, which is not what we want. So remember, they're very they follow light all the time, so do not use your flash cameras if you see any turtles on the beach. It will startle them and it will cause problems, so we don't want that. That's just one little reminder. And again, if you want any other information on the turtles, please call the Barbados Turtle Project. Carla will be happy to help you. Carla Daniel, she's the pioneer for that project, so give her a shout. Alright, we said we're going to see though. Hey, hold on a second, I forgot. My apologies. At least it's better late than never. I told you already, my mind has been drained because of my co-star. I am blaming her this morning. There was no one else around but her, but she's the one who is responsible for the way that I'm behaving this morning. So if you all think that I'm behaving a little strange, if you all actually think I'm behaving a little strange on any given day, it's because of her. Yes, I find she's definitely made some turns on me for sure, and it's put me in a bad frame of mind. Jeanette, I'm coming home for breakfast, baby. Don't mind what I'm saying now. If you're hearing things that don't sound right, you know your ears are not telling you right. I know your ears are blocked up and stuff, so what you're hearing is not what I am saying. I can guarantee you that. So breakfast, please. When you come home, that would be great. I see another cat box going here. She's having fun this morning. Please don't have any sympathy with her. Deborah, you better be careful, you know. I know where you stay when you come to Barbados, so I can take notes of everything here. Jeanette, do me a favor. Please put down Deborah, the cloud maker, down there for me, and I will deal with her accordingly. Do not put Duncan's name. He will be the innocent person on the side. By the way, in case, Nicole, you're on, remember her husband's name is Duncan, just in case you'd forgotten. I don't forget names, as you would know, so there we go. Alright, so here we go, guys. You all ready for this? We're going to do a 360, or what we call a circle of love. As our co-star is not here, normally she interrupts it and doesn't let everybody enjoy the peace and serenity, but she's not here this morning, so I'm going to do this spin and I'm going to be quiet. No one to pull at me, pick at me, or poke me. Here we go. I noticed someone here saying just now thank you, and the rest of it dropped off on your monitor, but I have seen it. It said thank you for not bringing in the co-star because I was able to enjoy a beautiful circle of love this morning. You're very welcome, but it was not really my decision because it was her decision to boycott you all and leave you all abandoned today. I would never have done that to you all, as you all would know already. Alright, so a few points that are very, very critical and important I need to announce now. One is, I'm the most handsome man in the world. 2 is, I'm an Olympian. 3 is that I am never wrong. I'm always right. And 4 is, anytime that you doubt that I'm wrong or that I'm not right, please refer to number 3, which is very, very clear what I just said earlier on. If you did not hear, just give me, drop me an IM. I would be happy to send the laws and the rules of the EMC to you all. I have them actually in a graphic. Tell you what, I can put them out later for those newcomers that are not familiar with our laws and our rules and our regulations so that you will know. But the other points of interest are, I will face you the other way so that you're not distracted by my absolute amazing handsomeness and my beautiful face and my amazing physique. So I want you to hear them, so just hold a sec for me. Alright, so the other points of interest are, we've decided that is the committee, and as you would know, that was made up of me, myself, me and myself is being dropped so that we could give Jeanette 2 ends. You hear that name though? That sounds so strange. I don't even sound like an authentic committee name. But anyhow, so we could give my co-star a vote on the council because she sort of like deserves it. She does live with me and put up with me all the time. I know it's hard to live around someone that's perfect, so handsome every day. Even when they wake up first thing in the morning, they look beautiful without their makeup. Yes, I put on makeup on occasions, just sometimes depending on the lighting, of course, just to make sure that I am stunningly beautiful. But we have decided that we're going to suspend, as we have suspended our Sunday mobile office until season picks up because of the lack of people on the island. We're actually going to put a suspension on our historic Docile Saturday. We will still be doing Docile Saturdays, but we will not be having advance notice. If you are a serious person and wants to go on one of our Docile Saturday walks, please send an IM message to me by Friday night, and at 4 o'clock, get that, 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning, or by 4:30, we will notify you of where we will be. We are not going to be preempting that again, because not only the lack of folks on the island, the lack of our Spice Girls, because only a couple of them are here, and also because of weather conditions, it's going to be really hard to dictate and predict where we'll be. So until season kicks in, or around October, November, our Docile Saturdays will be done on a morning notifications. If you would like to join us, you're on the island, please let us know, and as I said, we will send you a note in the morning to let you know where we'll be. Our mobile office, a similar situation. We will be going out on Sundays on occasions and bringing you know, our live love and care and kindness from different locations. But at the moment, we're not be advertising where, because it all depends on where we feel like going. There are not many people here at the moment, so we don't want to really go and sit down in a bar and no one turn up. We'd rather go to somewhere that we really want to go to, and again, depending on the feelings and the atmosphere and the weather conditions of that day. If you are upset about that, I am so sorry. Go and eat something, have breakfast, go outside, take a breath of fresh air, and the feeling shall soon pass. If you all are angry with me, go have a look at my picture. You can't be angry at me when you look at me, because I'm just too beautiful and handsome and lovely to be angry with. But there, what we decided to do for now, until we get our complement of Spice Girls back in the island, and until we get a few more visitors here, that's how we run it. Next week we have some very special friends that will be joining us, so we bring you some live broadcasts. Monday we may not, I can't say we will, we may not have a sunrise broadcast, but we most definitely will be having some broadcasts throughout the day, so you'll have multiple opportunities to see me, my beautiful self, and you'll also see the co-star, hopefully. Sorry again about that. Alright, you used to be able to walk down here or drive down to the lower section here in the sand and park behind. However, that has been blocked now. You have to park in the car park up by where the burial ground used to be, and then you can walk down to the beach here. If you would like, you can take a stroll to any beach, this one here or the one above, which is by the Welcome Inn. Again, I call that Welcome Inn Beach, although it is the Barbados Beach Club. I call it Welcome Inn Beach because that is the name that I knew it by, so the map will indicate that on it. I know, hold on, I see it here. Please turn the camera. Alright, hold on a minute. Rather than turn the camera, I will show you myself in the higher resolution so that you can really truthfully enjoy it. 𝗂𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗘, you can take all the screenshots you want. Let me give you like 3 that you can put on your walls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 3. I'm so glad the co-star is not here, because all me, it's going to be all me that you're capturing this morning. Beautiful. Now, one of my favorite hotels on the south coast, you all know Southern Palms is one of them as well. There are a couple of them I really do like, but I would say this would probably be, I would say, my preference, because I've been here quite a few times. That's 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Hotel just above. Again, if you were back here in the earlier days, I can't tell you the dates, because if I tell you dates, you all come with a lot of nonsense calculating my age. In the earlier days, there were 2 beach homes that were owned down here on a big vacant pasture. Then Sand Acres came above, and then below they expanded into the 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Hotel. Sand Acres, the structures there are no longer in existence. However, they have maintained that property on the 𝗂𝗏𝗏. It's absolutely beautiful with a garden and stuff. We may get up there, because remember, the carrot has been dangled again this morning because she's not here. And up to now I've been chasing it. I can't catch it, so hopefully I'll be able to do so this morning. What we can do is just go a little further up, and then we'll show you the beauty of this beach from a different angle, and then we will say our good mornings and farewells to you. This is so beautiful. So beautiful out here. Yes, I see Judy is planning to set her alarm for 4 o'clock to see where we're going to come and join us. So Judy, you do that. But remember, I'm going to forget that you have done that here until you send a message to me. So remember, send me a message tonight, IM, and we will let you know where we'll be going tomorrow morning. Just moving some of these beach toys off the beach here for kids that may have left them, and I don't want to wash away from here. If this is your toy, Mr. Conductor, I know that children's toys are what you like to play with on the beach. So if this is your toy, you can come and collect it. I've just thrown it up above the high water mark, so it will be safe for you until you return. I don't know a lot of children on this beach. All I can see is buckets and spades and everything all over. Don't want to get washed away. Of course, don't want to see and pollute the ocean or plastic. But I'm also going to throw them up a little higher because I want to keep Mr. Conductor happy. I do not want him to come down here and sulk because he does not see his toys. Hold a set for me. Let me bend. I'm going to throw this one up for him as well. Alright, Mr. Conductor, all are safe now for you, brother. Oh, not again. We have been encircled by this bush. I wish I had more things that I could say that were positive about it, but hey, I've said all already. I could do it in like 3 words, and that would be it. Ornamental, property, seclusion, and holding of sand. They're the only 3 things that are good about this here. So I've covered that again for you in case you missed our first recap of what the Sea Great Bush brings to Barbados. And this restaurant, when I look at this here now, I have to remember Tess and Jeff. That would be my older sister. Yeah, she's a lot older than me. You can see it quite clearly in all the pictures. And Jeff, who is He's younger than me, but he looks as though he's had a hard life. He's not nearly as handsome or as good looking as me or as young looking as me. But they took us to here. We spent the entire day here. What started out as I'm coming to meet Jeanette for the first time, turned into an entire day here at Bougainvillea. Again, Bougainvillea, thank you so much for permitting us to use your property. And thank you again for the amazing buffet breakfast and for the great lunch and also for the great tea and into early dinner, because we ate here like non-stop. As you would know, that's not a problem for me. I can eat all day long because I am so energetic and so well trained that all of the fat just burns off of me. As you always see, I'm a finely chiseled athlete. In case you have not seen me before, come to Barbados and look for me so you can see for yourself, so you can grace your eyes with the amazing beauty that I am. Alright, originally this was the Sandacres section above here. As you remember, Sandacres property used to run from just approximately here, with an entire column of apartment or condo apartments that used to go right up the roadside and then go in an L shape across the actual road itself, run parallel to the Maxwell Coast Road. But that structure has been taken down and it's enhanced the beauty out here. Now every time we come here we talk about playing chess. Last time you say you want to play chess here, I do not even want to tell you the water baby thought I was talking about patting my chest. No, chess is a game for masters like myself, not for you water baby. You do not try and throw them across and knock down the other one. That is called bowling. This is called chess. So you can make those notes this morning, just so you're familiar with what this activity is. Anyone that wants to play a Grandmaster, just come to Barbados and ask me and challenge me. I will come here and happily play with you. I will probably use Simon to move those pawns for me and stuff. And your game won't last too long. Maybe 4 moves at the most if you're an expert, because I am that thrilling and that good. Alright, so here we go. This is the entire beach. At one time, you all will remember where you're seeing that restaurant now. Running the entire down here was maybe 20 feet at the widest when it was low tide and good sea conditions. High tide would have only given like 3 or 4 feet, 5 feet in front of the properties. Used to go the entire way down, right down to Half Moon Beach like that there. At high tide, the water used to come up and hit the 𝗂𝗍 trees. You used to line this the entire beach, and right behind that was a huge mahogany forest. In those days, it was owned by the Adams family. Good morning to the Adams family if you are on board this morning. As you all know, I try to bring people's names that I have memories for in these areas. Ralph, good morning to you, my brother. I know it's been a long time, but I have seen you occasionally in passing. But usually when I'm walking, I'm so fast, I don't have a chance to see anyone because I'm going and blink by. Or if I'm driving the war wagon, well, you know already, I pung in some music, so I don't hear if you're shouting me. So if you have been shouting me over the years, Ralph, good morning to you, and it's great to see you again. Glad to see you around. Glad to see all of my friends and family are still here, or the majority of them. We said we're going to stop there to that beach, but I saw a note here that came up on my IM. You all would not see it because I have my IM to say you've lost a carrot. So if I've lost a carrot, let me continue on this beach here. I'll make some people happy this morning and cheese on bread. So I'll have to try it again tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. Swimming pool in the inside section. Big beautiful grounds facility. You see the last set of buildings we've taken over, the ones that ran across the back there where you see the bamboo. They were the last ones down, the first ones down, the ones that ran from the roadside down to the beach, which would be along that picket fence lattice area. Along the lattice line itself is where the original structure used to run. Big enhancements in this area. This beach again, it's not a seasonal beach by any means, but a lot of times a year you'll find very little sand here. You've seen that with us as well. If you look up on either 𝗂𝗍 or Welcome Inn, you will put those in search in YouTube. You will see this beach under various conditions. You'll see it with hardly any sand. You can't even put 2 rows of beach chairs on it. And then you will see it in other situations where it is wider than this, especially at low tide. There's a massive 𝗂𝗍 tree up there in the ground. You'll see it in the distance. When out here is losing its sand, you can actually stand up there and that will be taller than you because the sand will go below that. So that'll give you an indication of the amount of sand that moves from here. Locations again to where we are. The actual Maxwell Beach, or what I call Maxwell Beach, is just above by that groin that you see up there. That's up by the Seabreeze Hotel, etc. And that will give you an understanding or a landmark to where we are. Now, the most important thing of the day we're about to show. So get ready for it. Very important for sure. Anyone that's been on these walks with me before, I know all like now you're getting ready to do a screen capture. You're getting ready to pull out your cameras and do your own shots. So let me give you a couple of seconds and give you like something like a 180, actually a 270. And then we're gonna go up and see this very important thing. Deer Bar, this is what this is. This is a separate facility that is utilized here. This is just, as I said, to the east of Bougainvillea Hotel. And look, any distance there, can you not see? Jeez. Okay, get your snapshots ready, get your vlogs ready, get your screen captures ready, get your cameras ready, because y'all are going to be seeing me, and me, which is like a prize treat. I know you have not won anything. This has come free on compliments of the EMC. Good morning to each and every one of you all. How handsome am I? Jeez. What? And if you all doubted about me, here we go. This is me. Hello. And it's also me. Hi again to you all as well, and even a better me, and without a doubt one of the best me's possible. Good morning to each and every one of you all. I am here. Hold on a minute, let me get this to the side so I can show my handsomeness. Beautiful. And if you're in doubt of how handsome I am, there you go. That covers the whole situation now. Anyhow, thank you, dear, for allowing us to come up inside of here. Let's get out quickly, because last time we went to 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗃, which was Surfers Bay, we said, you know, they're not around, we can walk through facilities, and lo and behold, after I realized we were fully synced with security cameras. Alright, so high water mark, you can see it clearly here. This is a high water mark that has been the last 2 days. It actually goes higher than, the water goes higher than this here at certain times of year. As you all may know, or some of you may know, the south coast gets pounded around February, March, April time. That is when we get the biggest surf on the south. That is when most of the sand will be moving. However, we have some beautiful beaches right now, as in the rest of the coastline of Barbados. This is the time of year that the beaches will build to the maximum. The only beach I haven't really noticed a significance building on this year is the eastern side, and they'll be hammered by all kind of weather conditions and sea conditions over the last 2 months. So they're the ones that are suffering. You would have seen that put in Long Pond in our YouTube channel again, or Morgan Lewis, and you will see what we're talking about. If you are a person that's familiar with the east coast of this island and you were here like years ago, you would know how much sand is actually gone. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Look, tell you what, let me tell you how beautiful this is. This is so beautiful. We can end our vlog in that water again. Are you all being teased? I hope so, because I'm doing my absolute best to do so this morning. I like to tell the truth sometimes. I'm sorry, all the time. My apology. That sometimes should never slip out at all. I know that's what somebody's gonna feed on. Cigarette police, I see you on here fretting about ornamental fruit. Or maybe you're not fretting, maybe you're agreeing with me that they're only ornamental and you should not eat them. If you doubt my talk about the cigarette, please contact my co-host. She will happily tell you of her dislike for those horrible tasting things, and also how horrible they are to walk on as well. We are going to walk with a rake from now on, because I don't want to step on that thing again, that's for sure. It's almost like stepping on a 𝗏𝗟𝗃. It sticks to your foot and it has no purpose whatsoever. So we're going to take a rake with us. So when we go down where we're supposed to go in for the next 2 days, we will rake up all down there, and I hopefully will not have to talk about it or see it again. I'm actually going to start a bonfire. I'm going to request permission for a bonfire and burn all the trees down there. That would include cigarette bush as well. There we go. Alright, so as you all know, I have got a fond love for the West Coast. Actually, my love came to Barbados and made the West Coast so fun for me. If you want some pristine swimming conditions, even calmer than this, and you want to be able to go into transparent water, you can go on the west side. I know for sure that I'm going to have to deal with the water baby shortly, or Facebook will deal with her, because she's going to come on here and say something negative about me, and they will put a ban on her again. So please be careful. If you all want to say something negative about me, do it after I press off. Because if you do it while we're on, you will be penalized, as she knows for 2 last experiences of doing so. So, in order to make sure that you see the best version of me today, all are good, but the best, remember, there's always a best, and the best version of me is through this lens. So good morning to each and every one of you all again. Thank you for joining us today, because I walk for everyone that walks this journey. They're not walking on my journey, they're walking their own, so we call it our journey to the journey to 46 hashtag. So if you are not familiar with who we are, you're a newcomer on here, or you're not a friend of mine, please have a look for that hashtag. It's easy to remember. I know that my name does not say absolute handsomeness, but if you look that up, you may see 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗃 pop up, because it's very, very possible, because everybody knows how handsome I am now, and every day we're getting more and more people that are joining us, and they're also knowing how handsome I am. So handsomeness will probably work as well. We have a few little swells there, so you saw me pop in and stuff, but I'm very athletic. Remember that when we're doing these walks, you all see these amazing, I have to say, tricks, stunts, and athleticism. You remember, do not practice this here. You are not trained like me. I am a professional. I am an Olympian. I am absolutely perfect in every way. So do not try these stunts or you may get injured. We are not holding ourselves responsible for it. If your eyes are hurting you right now because you're seeing so much beauty that it hurts your eyes, please check your optician. I'll tell them to use the non-handsome filter. The non-handsome filter. That will make you see me a little easier than you are right now, because I know right now you're falling in love with me and you can't take your eyes off of me, and your eyes are even hurting because you're looking so intensely. So get that non-handsome filter for your nearest optician so you can look at me more often without having any kind of pain in your eyes that you're having right now. So from Barbados, and right now from what I like to call the welcoming beach, which is just below this hotel known as the Barbados Beach Club, we greet you a farewell, 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗃, and then below that is the bougainvillea. Thank you for joining us again. I know that a lot of you are on here this morning crying and saying, "Oh, he's going already," but I really do have to go because a scolding is in order and I need to go home and scold my co-star. Co-star, if you heard that, do not believe it. It is obviously trick audio that's going on here. Just have my breakfast ready for me. I will forgive you if you do. And maybe if you put the carrot on a shorter string that I can catch it, that'll be a lot better. Beautiful Barbados. I am serious about that. I had to say beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Barbados. I've done some traveling in my life. However, it's nice to see beauty of other places because it really does make me appreciate what's around me. Although there is beauty all around the world, Barbados to me holds everything that I could possibly want. And obviously it does to you as well. Not you would not be on here viewing this here morning after morning. Again, a last minute reminder, our historic docile Saturdays have been put on a suspension, not a termination. So I can tell you though that our amazing and lovely Nicole will be joining us for sure. She's already sent in her IM message to say, where are you going to be tomorrow? I know she'll join us tomorrow, but she's inquisitive anyhow. She's just gypsy, so forgive her. But hopefully she will join us, and hopefully, if God spares life, we will see you all tomorrow morning at daybreak. Have a great time. Love you all. Greetings from the EMC Gatherings, from our EMC-246 family, from the Journey 246. I can even say from 𝐁𝐿𝐴 community, because a lot of the 𝐁𝐿𝐴 community friends and family are joining us every morning and taking these walks. We've seen all of our numbers go up on all the different vlogs, not just on Q, and it means that our love is spreading all over. And as you would have heard many people last week saying they watch all the time. So to each and every one of you, all have a great day. Be peaceful, be kind, be careful. Remember, practice your serenity, and remember, we're supposed to love our brothers and sisters as we love ourselves. If you don't love yourself, you can't share love with anyone. So start with yourself first. Start forgiving yourself for anything happening in the past. Utilize all the hard experiences as lessons going forward, and you will have a much better life, I can assure you. Catch you all later from Barbados and South Coast. Here we go. Catch you later. Have a good time. See ya.